Mega Maid, sir.
If you lived
one side out the other.
in the southeast or south central United States, you would know Netapots very well.
I've seen some articles recently about people using the wrong kind of water and seriously
Yeah.
messing themselves
Yeah,
up.
not getting a amoebic infection in the brain.
Yes.
Wait, what?
They didn't use
Yep.
sterile water.
Yeah, don't use tap water with those things.
Unless you at
Wow.
least boil it first.
Unless you want to, die.
Well, that brings a new way, I guess.
Brain-eating amoebas.
That's weird. Wow.
Best to use distilled or
Yeah.
can't think
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
Saline.
definitely.
See, that'd be something I would be stupid enough to do, is use tap water.
Same thing if you have a CPAP, you shouldn't use tap water.
That I can see. I guess fluoride's good for the teeth and not the brain.
This place was not made for gnomes.
Mm.
You just need to grow longer legs.
Aren't you having a hard time getting over those walls?
No.
Have to be a bouncy gnome.
I think maybe they fixed the cookie display on the action bars.
Looks like
Wait, there were cookies.
There were cookies.
I didn't see any.
Now there are cookies again.
Careful. They've got my nuts in them. They're peanut butter.
Isn't it Girl Scout cookie time?
Not in my house. This will be the first year I don't buy like $50 worth of Girl Scout cookies.
How come?
Damn things are evil.
yeah, kind of fortunate that I don't have any suppliers that.
You can do it online. You don't need a supplier.
Nope, we can't do them online. Not at all. Nope.
Yeah, I thought I was safe, and then a friend came over and said, "Hey, we bought some Girl Scout cookies. We got some for you."
Son of.
Well, it's just they're dangerous because like you think you're only going to eat like 2 or 3, and before you know
Oh,
it, you've eaten a whole box of Tagalong. Because they're good.
A serving is a sleeve of Thin Mint.
Sorry,
What?
Arius.
Thin mints are my favorite.
Yeah, same here.
You know, this
Tagalongs.
dungeon was made when you had to crowd control things.
Crowd
Those?
control.
We've never used that.
I really recall Sal saying this to us the last time we did this.
Yeah, I think she did.
I probably wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm sure
No.
you were looking at some kitty on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Facebooking.
Oh yeah.
He was looking at Girl Scout cookies.
No.
The
Oh, you said
hydraulic
that.
press
Now I gotta
channel.
look at that. Yeah.
Yes, the hydraulic
Gotta
breast
look at those
channel.
hydraulic breasts.
Thank you.
Now I
Although I
gotta
don't
look at Girl
believe
Scout
we can
cookies.
crowd control these two.
No.
Oh, look at that.
Um,
All about the cookies. Sorry.
Do we need cookies?
we want to stay spread out, and whoever gets impaled on them is going to need to be set free. and pick up the spines. Basically, when you set somebody free, you get a spine. It'll show up in your inventory. This raid didn't give you special extra buttons for things. So if you set somebody free, you're going to have a spine in your inventory. So when Warlord casts Tidal Shield, we throw the spines at him and it busts his bubbles so we can hit him. And that's pretty much it. Stay spread out. Save the person that's stuck. Stay spread out, but close together so we don't have to run halfway across the room to save somebody if you get impaled.
Oh, hey, I have an old cauldron too.
Where is the cauldron? Oh, up there.
Putting it down now.
I like you.
Jeez,
Oh,
patience
Cat
here,
already
huh?
did, I think.
There it is.
I can't find where to buy them
Thank you,
online.
guys.
It just says find a girl in your area that sells them online.
Yeah, so pick somebody. And then
All I
she
get
has
is
her
people.
own little website and you can do it.
Well, I don't know anybody.
Doesn't mean you can't buy from them.
Right, but I'm saying it doesn't give me an option.
There's a Find Cookie zip code.
Right, which just gives me a bunch of stores and stuff.
Buying cookies online.
Are they open all year round, or?
Although
What was that, Balin?
isn't it Walmart that makes knockoffs of all of the cookies?
They're not the same.
Someone was telling me the new thin Oreos with the mint filling are even
Oh,
better
no.
than Thin Mints.
Oh no. I can't be hearing this.
I never liked Oreos.
Me neither.
Heresy.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree, Heresy.
And I don't
What
like
about
watermelon.
the, didn't like the Oreos, but what about the original Oreos that weren't Oreos?
Hydroxys or
That's it.
Hydrox.
Hydrox,
Those are good too.
Those sound like poisonous.
Clorox.
Yeah, actually,
Alright,
they
we're good to
are.
pull.
They are what Oreo basically stole the recipe from.
Corgis swimming
I
in the
have
water.
heard.
Man, my pet must have pissed something off.
I should really see if I can heal in disc, but every time I try, it's awful. Have you tried discipline on your priest tree?
Just today.
And how is that?
That's what I've been playing on my priest. Is just
I need practice.
Yeah.
it's like playing a tank. You never die and you kill not slow, but slower than.
It's like watching paint dry.
Well,
But
I
you
also
don't
got
die.
my hunter up to 120 today. Yay!
Congrats.
Yay.
Yay.
So that
Although
makes number 5.
Although I have to say, all right, folks, ready for the
Yep.
Yeah.
book?
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the name of
chase him away.
Yeah, so I was kind of trying. Well, I guess go all the way. I went round the outside.
Around the outside.
Round the. Getting shush.
Yes.
She's hunting wagons.
I guess.
I'm concentrating on you not dying. Can't distract me with an earworm.
Funny, I'm concentrating on trying to get killed. It's not working.
I'm staked.
Guess who's back?
Free Frey. Free cat.
There's a free cat. I'll adopt it.
Oh, you'll adopt me?
Only if you're free.
Somebody free me, please.
I need to build my army of cats.
I'm free to adopt.
What do you look like when
I
you
ca-
need to be free?
You have a big
look like a
giant
spear.
stalagmite stuck on top of you.
Spear?
Like Brad
Lord.
is.
Hard as stone.
I'm like,
I'm staked, stabbed.
Just takes one person to do it.
That's all it takes.
How do you get the item though? I haven't figured it.
What item?
will you send someone free? That was.
Uh-oh. Okay. I thought you had to have the item freezing.
Can
No,
put up
you.
the Mage table, please.
Oh my god, the dog farted.
Ooh, I got feetsies.
Nice.
Rat.
Yeah,
That
got
I
feces
can't
too
use.
from the dog's butt.
Anybody need this pet? Leviathan egg?
Hey, Munchkin, stand still for a minute.
I don't.
How many bosses are in here?
I
Oh,
can't
like
use them.
85. I don't know.
Huh?
So we're not going to finish tonight.
You can't use
No.
them?
Yeah, they're above my level because I'm playing on a baby.
We usually get to Supremus and
Yeah.
Oh, what level are you?
9 bosses in
I
here.
think like 103.
Oh, well, poo monkeys.
You gotta get that mage table out.
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
Hey, can we get that mage table?
Shh.
Thank
No,
you,
the dog
Cat.
just did that. I don't want that on the table.
Okay, can anybody use 395 feet clothy?
Sure.
395 feet.
Mine are 370.
Give to
If there's multiple people, roll for them.
Well, I lose.
13.
Uncontested, so
Go for it, Fran.
Oh, no.
I'm good, thank you.
Donkey shins.
You're welcome.
Yay, 361. Donka. I'm gonna go get a deodorizer to put up her butt. God.
Butt man.
Seriously. Oh God, it's this one.
Yeah.
Get this boss.
Yes,
I only
no.
wish we could.
Oh, this one. I have been here before.
I know.
Oh,
the thing.
my.
And died repeatedly.
Yes, repeatedly.
That's
I remember winning for this, and there's something about running in a pattern to win this, and I can't remember.
Here comes. Hey, where your turkeys going?
The dining room table.
Where the heck are you, Flay?
Out into the
I'm rooted and can't heal you.
We're all rooted back here.
Yeah, I was rooted, but I kind of like it.
Oh.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Well, that too.
I didn't raise my boy to play no foosball.
Foosball is a double.
H2O.
Gatorade.
One of the best movies ever.
Sandler is just classic.
I don't really like him that much, but I like that movie.
I love the end of that movie.
Alright, what movie are we talking about?
Waterboy.
Waterboy.
Not seen
Okay.
it.
Beyond
Can't
me.
say as I've ever managed to watch it all the way through.
Wow, that sucks.
Somebody
It
says
really,
they
really
want to watch
sucks.
a movie with Adam Sandler in it.
you tend to
You
go
say
the other
no.
direction.
Yep.
AFK, I gotta put this dog outside.
Was.
He needs to cool off after being
She
told
needs
she
to do
hasn't seen
something.
Waterboy.
Was.
Needs oxygen.
Henry Winkler was awesome in that movie. He's so far from the Fonz, it's not even fun.
Yeah.
Now, if you said to me you want to see a movie with Henry Winkler in it, I would see it.
Well, he's in it.
Okay.
Kathy Bates is in it.
Yes.
Yes, Kathy Bates is in it.
So I would say it's their pun play on Forrest Gump, I think. I don't know if that was the intent, but certainly seemed.
Water sucks.
What do you?
Really.
Here they come.
at work when I worked in the prison. Every time we walked by each other, it would go, one of us would say, Gatorade, H2O.
What's the deal with this guy? Is he a boss?
Oh. They just have a buttload of hit points.
And there's a buttload of them.
I think he's being buffed by the one that's flying.
That could be too.
I know the one that's flying, I can't get any aggro on.
That could because I have 210% on him.
That's probably it. I can see it. Doesn't help that I can barely hit him. Taunting doesn't work either, though.
I'm hoping my splash damage catches it.
I'm just trying to get the little butthead to land.
You won't land till it gets to a certain percentage.
Yeah, it's like 20 or something.
He didn't like me.
Yeah, that phrase I say all the time when we raid comes from, you can do it.
Comes from Waterboy.
That comes from, I think, every single Adam Sandler movie. There's one friend there that's always in the movie.
Yeah.
Played Deuce Bigelow.
They got famous on the coat heels of Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
So because I haven't seen that movie, I've not appreciated your true comic genius. Is that what you're saying?
Like one of the few good Adam Sandler movies.
Okay, I'm trying to remember this.
We really need to get
You-
every single flyer.
If you're ranged, you want to stay as very far away from Supremus as possible. Yeah, we still have to clear a bunch of trash. 'Cause
Jerry
he will,
Reed. That's the other guy in there I couldn't remember.
He will fixate and chase somebody, and if he hits you, he one-shots you.
She showed me his movies and I liked them.
No, this time I thought you were being a goofball and you're really just a film aficionado.
Dang, I thought
So he's
being
not a
goofball was
goofball? Is that what you mean, True?
Getting the other Fearbringer. Plays off doing his own thing. I don't know.
Trying to get more flyers.
I'll say, you want a flyer? I'll get you a flyer.
Isn't it the dragon or the worm collars that will bring them down?
Maybe. I don't know. Got one incoming. Yeah, this is totally arranged game.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, well, somebody didn't want to come inside.
You guys still got snow?
A little bit. It's melting.
Yeah, it was up to 55 today.
Yes,
Down
here.
Snowed in
Yeah.
California today.
And they can't decide on what we're gonna have on Saturday, whether we're going to get thunderstorms or if we're gonna get a blizzard. They don't know yet.
Thunder blizzard.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago we literally did have a thunder blizzard.
Tornado
Yeah,
snow.
thunder. Hey, it's
Sharknado.
Missouri. Anything can freaking happen here.
You mean misery?
Yeah. These are the winters that I remember as a kid, but really despise as an adult.
Where did it snow, Tree?
All around me, not here because we're considered coastal, but very close to me. There's snow on the mountains nearby.
Nice.
Cool.
It's a shrub.
believe
I'm
the
glad I
last-
don't live east and north or west and north.
I love North.
I love my snow.
Yeah, Mahi sent a picture this morning. It was like 40 some degrees, and they were having like either, I'm pretty sure it was probably tiny little hail.
I don't like ice. I like my snow.
I heard on the radio yesterday that somebody started a change.org petition to sell Montana to Canada.
I
saw
heard.
that.
Sign the petition. 7,500 signatures they have.
Isn't that like half the population of
What were they gonna do with the money though? There was gonna
Um,
be like $3 trillion or something they wanted to.
I think it was to put
Build a
towards
wall.
the national.
Yeah, to pay off the national debt or part of the national debt. Because all that's here is beavers anyway.
Don't you all got a lot of bison too?
Yeah, there's actually bison not far.
And mountain lions.
Oh boy, the mountain lions.
And there's also those bighorn sheep which I
Right.
had never seen before, and those guys are beautiful. And
They
they're
are
big.
They are very beautiful.
And they're horny.
I thought a sheep, you think of like
Bighorns.
sheep-sized sheep.
I'm not sure giving all our buffalo to Canada is a good idea.
Shouldn't we get those workers and the Taskmaster over here on the side?
I suppose.
Other than that, I think we're probably okay.
Mountain lions are getting pretty close to endangered these days.
Yeah. They're actually repopulating Missouri now.
Somebody's got to.
Eh.
Well, if nothing else, you just choke out the mountain lion.
Yeah, that dude that killed a mountain lion by bare
Talk about
hands.
balls.
Well, it was a juvenile. But still.
But still.
We had a guy get pulled off his bike and eaten up in the mountains because they're
Yikes.
starving.
Lovely.
Wasn't there some guy a few weeks ago that got caught by a mountain lion out in the wild and he ended up killing it with his bare hands?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yep.
was what we were talking about.
Yep.
That must be one tough hombre.
So yeah, range. Do you want to stay as far away? And actually, melee. He has a giant hitbox, so you don't have to be terribly close to him. If he fixates on you, you just have to run.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
And we have to stay out of the fire and away from the little volcanoes. It sounds easy, but it's harder than that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right. We could try it that way.
I want to try
Give
that.
you a pile of bandages. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. If you run, please try and run within range of a healer.
Should we
40
mark the healers so they
yards.
know not to go too far away?
Well, one of them looks like a tree.
That's just
She blends though.
yeah. When there's chaos and everything's on fire, you look like everybody else. Or a corgi.
Okay, who's gonna set me on fire here?
That was me.
Oh, there you go.
Well, thanks for clarifying that. Still run away from him. I was gonna run.
Just
to
you never
him.
know.
Now
Well,
you're an
he's
ant
so
in the
tall,
battle
it's
for
kinda-
Isaac.
It's hard to tell his front from his back too. So
He freaking turns like
Well, he
a.
has- oh my God, he's got more than just feet.
Yes.
If I zoom out, I still only see like to his knees.
yeah.
He turns like an aircraft carrier, too. It's like, oh my God. I have to run 50 miles just to get him to turn halfway around.
Well, do you have to turn around? I know
Not this
there's-
time, but
Oh, and that's the other
They're
thing. The hateful strike. He needs somebody within melee range to hit with that.
The person with the most health, right?
sure.
Highest health within melee range, yes.
Well, other than whoever is the tank.
That white looking cloudy stuff is bad.
It's made of cotton candy and razor blades.
Do not walk. Oh, he's fixating on me.
Fixating
Luna,
on
run.
me. Oh,
Run half.
see ya half.
Run, tank.
Uh-oh.
That
Yeah,
didn't work.
tank.
She didn't run.
Oh, he's on me again. How far down can I run?
Well, you can run in circles if you want.
If you res me,
Just don't let him get here.
Or kill. Oh, he can hit me.
He's going for Noobler.
I was trying to find my
Back
little
to tank
speed
phase.
boost. Gosh.
Yeah, he slowed us down, huh?
Do we have a res for Tink?
I have a 5-minute cooldown.
You smack me.
Unfortunately, when he targeted me, I was underneath
down.
him.
Soul Stone.
practically.
Yeah, that's the hard
I'm
part.
down again.
Is positioning the healers.
I was like trying to
Go,
run
noob,
back
go.
so I could heal people, and then I'm underneath them, and all of a sudden I'm his friend.
I think this is the lowest we've ever gotten him since I've been.
Yeah.
We've killed him a couple times, but
Not when I've been here.
just let him smack you, tree.
It was nice knowing you, noob.
Yeah, I found Sean. He went upstairs and went to bed. Like, dude, you were supposed to be changing, not going to bed.
Long run.
Very sneaky, noob.
Yeah, we pulled that girl.
We got ads.
You need a tank back there?
Yes.
I'm behind you, but I don't know if I'll make it to you in time.
I'm there.
Hey, they're there.
Watch out for the ads on the right. Don't tank to the.
Oh, whoops, like
You
those.
guys watch The Expanse?
Yes.
Yes.
Read all the books too.
Oh, really? We just started it. It's pretty good.
I have
It
never not
is.
been able to get into that show. I've watched like 5 episodes, and I'm like, "Meh."
Oh, the
Absolutely
books
love
are excellent.
the best representation of what space would actually be like. Any sci-fi I've ever seen.
I think I did watch some episodes, and I was just kind of like, this is kind of like what it's like to have pricks in space.
I want to join this space.
Has anybody seen the Umbrella Academy?
I've not heard of that.
I'm
It's
intrigued
on
by it, but I don't know
Netflix.
much.
It's
Yeah, it's haven't
Oh,
started that one
awesome.
yet.
The Umbrella, that one's good.
Have you been watching Deadly Class?
That's been good.
Okay, AFK for just a minute.
I've been I don't have sci-fi. I've been watching it on sci-fi on demand, but I've been watching
Deadly Classes, I
just-
think, on the CW. No, that is it is on Sci-Fi because it's right before the Magicians.
Yeah, I watch The Magicians every Wednesday, but I haven't started Deadly Class yet.
Hey,
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Fire
Yeah.
Tea.
My stoning. Should I
And
stone
cookies.
Tink?
Magicians
No,
makes me
probably
mad
Flame
'cause
Steel.
Okay.
I watch an
got
episode
Flay.
and I want more.
Yeah. This
I couldn't
season's
get into
really dark.
Magicians.
I thought last season was dark, but it's just
Be right back.
Magicians.
yeah.
And say, I'll have to look that up.
Umbrella Academy is pretty much if the X-Men were a really, 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 really dysfunctional family.
Nice.
Really dysfunctional. I started watching it and I didn't think I was gonna like it, and I binge watched the whole thing in 2 days.
Oh, I agree, Noob. I loved Altered Carbon. I think it wrapped itself up though.
Second
I
season's
thought they were
in
doing
develop-
another. Yeah, I thought they were doing another season.
That would be awesome. Yeah, it was like a combination of Blade Runner meets
Invasion of the
Shadow.
Body Snatchers. No.
to me Shadowed Run, but
I think the beauty of that is they can do other ones, but that doesn't have to have anything to do with the first story, since they can use
Right.
whoever actors they want, and bring back whatever characters they want.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if they bring it back, it'd probably be a different, similar, sort of related story, but that would. Yeah. Oh yeah, the hotel. Was it?
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh, and Growlin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we get done with the kite phase, can we try and come back? At least ranged people come back here towards the X.
Except for healers.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Here comes.
There were
Okay.
several people that were out of heal range, but I was trying to heal the tanks and yeah, during the kite phase, all you can do is run. I mean, your best bet is to kind of like run away from him in a big circle so that he has to keep changing direction depending on who he's chasing, and that gives you time to get out of the way, because you can't really do damage to him during that phase. I mean, you can do range damage, but it's not going to be that much.
The trick to the circle is you got to be far enough ahead of him so when you turn, he doesn't.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I
that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if we spread out in a circle, like we all go a different direction in this area of the
Oh yeah.
room, you know, so everybody kind of spreads out in
Scatter
like
like
a half
that.
circle or whatever, then he's gonna have to, it'll give you time to get away. But if we all go running the same direction, then, because I tend to see where he's going and then I go off to one of the sides and try and get behind him almost.
Because we've been pulling him deeper and deeper into.
Right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get out of the fire, Brandon, Una.
Sorry, didn't see it.
Let's see.
It's a little hard to see because it's white. We're not trained to run away from white, only red and green and purple.
Wasn't it with the last time walking? He put like green stuff on the ground, and we were like, "Wait, is that druid stuff?" Or just...
God darn it,
Kiting.
Umphace.
He's chasing Bran.
I'm out of range.
Any boo boo, you can't catch me.
Affer.
I ran the wrong way. I didn't have nowhere else to run.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Gooey.
Tank face. Let's try and pull back together.
Back to the X.
What don't
Yeah.
I understand?
You had more health than Flay did, and so you got the Hateful Strike, and then I got
I
it after
was-
you.
I was trying to go heal him. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he was out of range.
Well, there's
That's usually our problem.
I see.
not a lot of working space with the aircraft carrier here.
You got this, tree.
Poor tree.
He's kiting. He's kiting cat.
Watch that group to the right. Somebody's running.
Where are you, Steel?
Sorry, I went far away. I'm coming back in.
It's too far away.
I bet this raid was fun when it was new.
Oh, it's weird with him walking right to my screen.
You mean float running?
Is this a raid that people generally didn't like, or
I think this is considered one of the best raids of all time.
seems pretty unique?
Yeah, it was a good raid, but it was a long, bitchy raid.
Makes sense.
Seems to me Karazhan would have been worse as far as long, because Karazhan's really long.
Oh no, Karazhan was easy compared
a lot
to this.
of mobs in Karazhan.
Oh yeah, but this was such a pain in the ass.
This had a ton of ads from what I remember.
Oh yeah, this has like
If you have more health
horrible
than
amount of
Flay, you
trash.
don't want to be in melee range. I don't think we have
Come on,
DPS for
guys.
this.
20%.
The downside is melee range is pretty much everywhere.
I think I was 7 when Burning Crusade came out. So this is
Shush.
definitely
Oh my god.
not in
Oh,
my.
Shush you.
Yeah, seriously.
No,
thank you.
nobody likes
little one.
shush.
I'm just saying I've never seen it.
No, I think you were saying you guys are old.
Yes.
I wish I could have played it. Super cool.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't play it was because I didn't have a computer in, what was it, 2005? 2000?
Like, I'm always wondering if they're actually gonna do like the vanilla servers because I want to play those.
Well,
But it's soon, really soon.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah,
Tech,
just
you move in.
I'm
just
down.
be aware
never mind.
that you will have no money and you will have to walk everywhere until level 60.
I'm cool with that.
Sounds like EverQuest.
And if you pull more than 2 mobs, you die.
Yeah.
Unless you're a tank. Then it just takes you
That's
10 minutes to kill them.
And your faction was what, only 5 per kill versus the 200?
I hope the vanilla servers have RuneScape graphics or RuneScape graphics.
It's not that bad.
You can still play RuneScape, you know.
I wish. I've thought about it.
Then you decided that you wanted to spend your time more productively?
Yes.
It's a gnome race. Aha! I passed you, noob.
I think I ever played RuneScape.
Ah! You got ahead.
You cheated.
You're way behind.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Right on your tail.
I don't think so. Oh,
Hey, Una, look to the right. There's plants.
I'm not following.
You dropped your pocket.
Noob cheated.
I don't know, noob.
I'll pass us.
Feels for a friend of the Grumbles.
Damn short legs. Oh, I'm gonna pass you, Una. Passing you,
Not,
Una.
no, you're not.
Yeah, I did.
I cut you off.
No, you didn't. I'm right in front of you.
I'm ahead of you.
No, you're not.
You're like
you.
right on top of each other.
I'm
Oh
ahead.
my. Nope, you're like way behind now.
Oh no.
I'm here. Yeah.
Riverlag.
I'm first to the table.
No, you weren't. I already had his full food. Let me touch your butt. Thank you, Stu.
Thank you.
So, what's killing people is you're getting in his hitbox and getting his hateful strike. Because you have more health than Flay or Steel. This seems to be happening after the kite phase. Because Flay and Steel aren't back in position yet. So their health is lower.
Well, that's the problem with this fight, is there is no position.
Well,
'Cause
that's
if we
that's the-
turn them around.
you don't have to turn him around. That's the thing. You don't have to move him.
Okay,
you
so
don't
he'll
have to
stand
turn him
right on
around.
top of all of you.
You just have to. You can be. Actually, the best bet is if you two are right between his feet, because
usually
the problem is we need him to stop and stand still, and people need to target him and see where his hitbox is, because if you have more health than Flay or Steel, you're gonna get smacked and one-shotted. So it's not just a matter of running away during the kite, but it's also staying out of his hitbox when he stops.
I already did steal.
Yeah, see, once he's killed Flay and Steel, that's how I died.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well, the problem, I know it killed Tink and I, was we were running forward to try and heal Flay and Steel because their health was so low, but ours was still at full, so we got smacked one right after the other. Because we had to be in his hitbox to reach them because they were on the other side of his hitbox.
Mhm.
5,
That
4,
seems not
3,
right.
2, 1.
We should have a deflate button to deflate our health.
Visions is standing in fire.
Thank you. Can't see it.
Frey standing in fire. Brand standing in fire.
Him up. Can't help it. I'm so hot.
Did it roast your nuts?
Oh, Jimmy!
They do feel a little warm.
Run half.
Thank you for noticing.
You're it, Balin.
Went the wrong way. Run away, little girl. Run away.
Frey. Tank phase in 10. Tree. Watch where you are, make sure you're not in his hitbox. Flay, I can't reach you. Steel, I can't reach you.
There's a 50-mile yard radius. Mile yard.
I was out of that when it killed me.
I think it was fire.
Yeah.
Flay standing in fire. Brand's in fire, half's in fire.
Fire?
Yeah, that's on you before you even know it. You look down and like, oh, I'm standing in.
I moved over before I came up.
There's still some issues because I still see Flay standing on the back of his mount shooting.
Run away, little girl.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Kite base. Run visions.
Man, I have to turn in a midterm after this.
You.
Yeah.
Hooray!
It's 10 pages long.
Did you finish it?
Oh, yeah.
Is it 10 pages of good quality stuff or like 4 pages of good quality stuff stretched over 10 pages?
I think it's all 10.
Sorry.
Tank phase.
I hope it's all 10.
I'm trying to get back in heal range.
Pretty sure if Sal can't heal Flay now, there's never going to be a chance.
We got a worm collar on tree.
Rooted.
I'm rooted.
And we got
Well,
two
that's
ads.
inconvenient.
And I'm dead.
We got a worm collar and a
Yep, you got birds.
If it hadn't been for that, we would have had this. I
Yeah,
think.
we did.
Much better.
Well, that
So
means
we
next time.
We need to kill that worm collar.
Can I eat a taco in the time it takes to run back?
Maybe?
Yes. Depends on how big the taco is now.
I was just going to say that.
Taco Bell size taco.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
you
yeah.
can eat
Sure.
that.
3 bites.
Bites.
Those are very small tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That last pull,
Mostly
I
just
started. I started with nacho hands again. I was like, oh no.
Well, see, when I was in college, it was Domino's Pizza all the time, not Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's more affordable, so
Yeah, probably.
and plus
well,
I
I
only
did have
like
roommates.
one thing for pizza.
See, I love Taco Bell because I like their $5
Yes,
boxes.
that's
You
exactly
get a
it.
you get a lot of food for cheap.
That's what we do.
I used to like Subway's $5 footlong.
Over where I went to college, we had a Gumby's pizza, which was the cheapest pizza you could get. It was cheaper than Taco
Taco Bell ain't cheap.
at the time.
We spent $23 last time we went there for dinner.
For a Taco Bell?
At Taco Bell?
Yeah.
They're not getting off the dollar.
On what?
Well, I usually get the quesadilla meal, number 7, chicken or steak,
Oh, yeah.
with 2 extra soft tacos, and then Sean gets like half the damn menu.
See,
Well,
I get,
that'll.
Yeah, see,
you
I
get a
get
lot of fancy Taco Bell and Taco Bell.
yeah, see, I get the $5 Chalupa Cravings box with a Diet Pepsi and lots of mild sauce.
Hell, you can't even go to McDonald's for less than $20 for 2 people.
That's
Isn't that the
very
truth?
true.
That's
We're
so
gonna
sad.
do these worm collars to the side.
Just to remind
guess
everybody,
it's
I
the
got
one in the
3
back.
minutes left on my flask. If
Cheers.
you might want to renew your.
Thanks, Hap.
I remember going to McDonald's when I was younger and getting like the double quarter pounder with cheese meal for $5.25.
It's like 9.
$10
Where
now.
I bet?
Yeah.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
When I was in college, they used to have quarter hamburger nights and
That's
35 cent
feast.
35-cent cheeseburgers.
Okay, who am I
Yeah.
spooning? I don't want to double
Did you say
spoon.
who are you spooning?
Don't.
Someone get,
Why don't
someone
you
get
get
Flay, someone get Steel.
I'll
Someone
get
get
Flay,
some-
you get Steel.
Calling these
I
worm
got-
collars.
Tink
You
is stone.
get Neo.
I got
Tink.
Tink. You can go spoon flay.
I've got Flay then, right?
Okay, then I'll take Steel.
Now Sal might get a little upset if Una spooning Flay.
Well,
Neo, you are alive tonight. That's for sure.
holy
Oh,
shit.
Well, it pulled both worm collars.
I'm
Really, we
just
got.
gonna stay back here for now.
I think we should just
Bring in the
wipe.
paint.
Tink. You just have kill me painted on your forehead tonight, don't you?
Yes.
Well, you could use that soulstone.
Should I though?
It's gonna waste either way.
Yep.
We'll be killing these guys for 15 minutes.
And I was thinking about using time warp for that reason. But I'd leave that call to Sal.
4 of these bird guys. Dragon guys, whatever.
Got another one hanging out right there too. I almost get it.
He's aggro, I think.
This freaking ice or crap is.
I just realized I have a spell with a 12-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
I know that spell.
Is it worth 12 minutes worth of cooldown?
Well, that's your emergency button.
Yeah.
And usually, if the raid leader knows to call for it, you would wait for that.
We did it.
Sorry, it takes 7 minutes till my soulstone comes back.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I try to make
There's
sure I
cookies.
use it on my priest if I think I'm about to die.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like, good luck, everybody.
Enjoy all this residual healing. So, like, Divine Hymn is emergency button, but then that one's the this is an emergency button.
That's the oh shit button.
The double secret emergency button.
On my head, that's the log out button.
End task button.
Alt F4.
Just hit the power button.
Oops, power surge.
All right. This might be the last try, so we got it right.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there was a power surge in my area once, and it blew my oven. Like the
Your oven?
element. The element
Oh,
pot.
wow.
And I had a fire. It was my second time using the oven ever.
Oh, God.
And I had just moved in like 2-3 weeks ago.
See what you
Oh,
did.
wow.
That
That's
had
why
to
I have
put
a
you off
gas
of
oven.
cooking forever.
I was like, guess I'm just using the stove. And to this day, I don't prefer to use the oven.
I like using a gas oven because if it's gonna have a problem, it'll just blow my whole house up and I start from scratch.
Well, and then the guy who came to replace it, he's like, well, if you blow another one of these, then we have to cut your countertop and get you a new oven.
Is that where you're like,
They
"My
have to cut
countertop?"
they have to cut the countertop to get the oven?
Because the oven that I have is so small, since it's so old, that they would have to remove part of my
Oh,
countertop.
yeah, it's too wide.
Oh,
new
to put
oven.
a new oven in. Okay.
Standard
I'm like,
sized one.
Yeah, the oven
yeah,
I
they
have
had.
is like from the 70s, I think.
Yeah, you have what used to be referred
Okay.
to as an apartment oven. My boyfriend's got one of the.
It's sad.
5, 4,
It's oh my gosh, I can't even
2,
explain.
1.
Flay and Steel are in fire.
That's right, we're both hot.
Flay's in fire.
No, I'm not.
If I recall, some of these
Okay,
AoE
5
effects used to
seconds.
lie about where they are.
Half. Una.
I don't know where I'm just gonna. Ah, darn it.
You ran right towards him. Visions.
Don't go that way! That's the one way where we didn't clear the.
Tank phase.
Down using Soulstone.
You need somebody else near you.
I'm down again.
Oh my gosh, I just got a high threat warning. Don't say that.
Uh-oh. Get him, guys! Kill, 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 kill.
Stupid volcano.
Five seconds till tank phase.
Where is Noodler? I can't heal you.
%, 31, 30, 29.
worst one I can find steel, that's for sure.
I couldn't find myself for a second. I got fixated and ran away.
I can mass res everybody. Don't go away.
Too late.
I'm here.
Are we done?
I think so.
It sounds like people want to be done.
I was
Let's
having
do
a
one
fun.
more.
I'm falling asleep, so
Well, we
Thanks
can
for
come
rest.
back on Monday. We still have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for repair, butt.
It's
Yeah.
that hateful strike and people being scattered all over everywhere.
Everybody is all
Has
over
everyone
the place,
really
huh?
stopped talking?
No?
No.
We're still here.
No.
Can
Just
you not hear us?
just getting sleepy.
They should put that guy farther down towards the end of the raid.
Yeah.
Nope, I cannot hear you.
So, fancy some bits and
turn on
bobs?
your speakers.
Travel safely now.
I think what we
Okay,
need
I'm
to
gonna
do
try
is, as soon as he picks a target to kite, everybody else run together or get together on